Hi everyone, my name is Miss Plowman. I am acting curriculum leader of maths at Vale of York, and I'm just going to speak to you for a couple of minutes about our standards and expectations for those taking mathematics at GCSE. So, as you know, maths is a core subject that everyone must take to GCSE. Our awarding body is Edexcel, and we use MathsWatch as a revision and home learning portal to aid revision for exams. Every student has their own login. They can access that at any time, not only for tasks that have been set by teachers, but also for independent revision. So a little overview of the course. Every child will develop their skills and understanding of these 5 subtopics: number algebra, geometry, probability, and ratio and proportion. Some students who will take higher tier, which will allow them access to grades 4 to 9, will be exposed to more higher level skills that are transferable to A-level mathematics. Okay, those that take foundation can access grades 1 to 5. Okay, equipment that students must bring to maths. So all students must bring their obviously required equipment to school every day, the usual pen, pencil, ruler, reading book, calculator. But when we say calculator, this means a scientific calculator. Okay, and we would normally recommend Casio. Okay, the functionality of a Casio is far better than calculators that are scientific that you may pick up from Wilco or from Poundland. Yes, they are slightly more pricey, but A, they last so much longer, and B, they are far more easy to use when it comes to having to use special functionality buttons, okay, that we'll have to do at GCSE. I'd always recommend that students invest in a maths geometry set. Having your own compass and protractor is always very useful. You could also invest in the Maths Student Revision Guide, which is available on Parent Pay. I would say this is not a necessity, but it could be useful for revision at home. Right, going on to assessments. All students will sit 3 exams. Okay, each exam is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Paper 1 is always non-calculator, and the other 2 are always calculator. There are 2 tiers that I spoke about earlier. You will either be entered for a foundation tier, so you can access grade 1 to 5, or the higher tier, which you can access grades 4 to 9. We, as your maths teachers, allocate which tier you are entered into, and it's normally decided at the beginning of a GCSE course, so it's normally decided in year 9, but may well change in year 11 if you are borderline grades 4 and 5. The exams have a mixture of question styles and topics, so you never get a section just on algebra and a section just on number. It chops and changes, and there are short kind of single mark questions and then multi-step problems as you go further through the paper. Okay, the mathematical demand obviously increases the further you get through the exam. And lastly, just a little section about revision. Okay, in Key Stage 3, all students would be accustomed to the 2-book system. We have orange books and red books, which we also call knowledge organisers. Orange books are for when they first learn a topic, and this is for rough notes, rough working out, getting used to the subtopic, whereas red books are more made to be a revision guide and should be more revision ready. This is why we say that presentations should be exemplary in those books. Obviously, you can then use your knowledge organisers, your red book, as a revision tool. It's almost like a free revision guide, okay, that they can use ready to revise for a topic test or for an exam. Okay, I spoke about a MathsWatch earlier. Every student has a login, and this can be really useful for home learning, to supplement lessons, as a revision tool, and to genuinely just prepare for upcoming exams. Okay, I hope that it gives you the information that you need. Please feel free to email me at m.plowman@voy.hlt.academy for any further questions or queries.